really run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And the Cleveland starting five. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at center.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Anunoby against Strus. And it's off from three-point range. Tries a spin move. Towns passes to Hart. Takes a three. On target from range.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Mitchell, a screen on Brunson. Garland for three. That shot, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Garland for three. The shot misses. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Brunson outside. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Lets it fly. And it's Mitchell, the miss. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Anunoby. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Towns for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. The three from Mitchell. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. From deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Max Strus picks one up. It's his first trip to the line. Doris Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Pass to Brunson. Puts up a deep three. Mobley grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Hart from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Hunter for 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Brunson passes to Hart. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Poke loose. Mobley with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 11-3 run. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Brunson. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
14-12.
Garland against Brunson. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Puts up a three. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
A big group substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. Here's McBride. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback, man.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
And no reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
It's a tie game in New York. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Ty Jerome. Mobley out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Okoro, and it's Green in at the 2. Here's McBride. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Jerome on the wing. The 3-ball. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Knicks trail by 3. Achua up top. Pass to Robinson. Outside McBride. The 3 is up. Payne. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Jerome, no good. New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And here is Green. No points yet. Okoro outside. From the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Achua passes to Payne. Outside Achua. 6 on the shot clock. Outside McBride. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jerome on the wing. From outside the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Out to Bridges. Back to Achua. Left side McBride. Let's go with a 3. To the left wing.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Over Green. And again, the Knicks missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
From deep, Mobley. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. New York trailing. Robinson passes to Bridges. Back to Robinson.
Cleveland foul.
And some changes here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. Outside Mitchell. For three. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The three. Inside. Back to Towns. Shoots a fadeaway. They get it back. Here's McBride. New York again can't hit.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland for three. Cleveland again missing. Achua passes to Anunoby. Lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes. Anunoby's got 6. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. New York out in front, up by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
No shot is outside my range, or so Darius Garland believes.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Bridges outside, fires for 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Down low. Mobley against Hart. 14 feet away. Mobley, no good. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's stolen by Garland. It's an even 3-on-3 break. From deep, Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Knicks trail by 6. Towns for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Mitchell pass to Garland. 4-3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Strus with a screen on Bridges. Mitchell finds Strus. Back to Mitchell. Out to Garland. There's the triple. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time. You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Garland for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Bridges misses. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anunoby. Stolen by Mobley. The 3 from Mitchell. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 17.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Back to Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Fades. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
3 points.
Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. From deep three-point land. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Towns passes to Hart. Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. The kick out to Brunson to stop the run. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So for Cleveland right now, they've got Ty Jerome. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Dean Wade, and it's Garland in at the point. Okiki's checked in for Cleveland. Knicks trail by 6. Knocked away. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Wright's checked in for New York. Okoro is checked in for the Cavaliers.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Fires from deep. And Wright with the defensive effort.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Outside McBride. Fires the 3. Tries again. Towns can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Personal foul. Second team.
Haynes checked in for Wright.
New York Knicks. Number 1. Cameron Haynes.
The Cavaliers lead by 11. Outside Garland. Pass to Jerome. Beyond the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
McBride can't get it to go.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Shot's good by Towns.
A whole lot of everything for Karl Anthony Towns, the big who can stretch you from distance.
Cavaliers.
Pass to Jerome. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
McBride attacking. Outside Payne. Achua for three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Garland feeling it out a bit. Strus the pass to Jerome. Back to Strus. From behind the arc. Oh my goodness!
Shot's good.
He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. Precious Achua picks one up. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Hart from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 11. On the wing, Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Strus has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Knicks trail by 18. Anunoby finds Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Over Mitchell. Out to Bridges. Shot to stop the run. Nails it from three.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Garland way outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Knicks shooting a low 26% from the field.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Knocks down the triple. Garland's got 15 points in just the second half.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Darius Garland.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Mobley on a screen. Releases. Again, Garland missing. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And that one's good for Brunson. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lead is 15. Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the left iron. And here's New York now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Towns. Mobley grabs the board. And Cleveland has possession. Here's Garland from deep three-point range. That one is off. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Bridges for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's
long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level. And I like the back and forth here, showing.
Right now it's a shootout.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Didn't punish them for the weak coverage.
When you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Carter with a screen on Bridges. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Bridges with the board. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Now here's Towns. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Banchero a screen for Suggs. Banchero passes to Wagner. And the 3 off target. Knicks shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. And here's Brunson outside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
9-8. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
From deep, Brunson. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The Magic have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. And here is Suggs. After the 3-pointer from Karl-Anthony Towns. Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. There's Wagner with the 3. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hart, no good. Orlando leading. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Caldwell Pope's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got 9 points.
Shooting while in rhythm, Brunson now becoming troublesome.
Knicks lead, 15.
Suggs passes to Carter. Here's Bitadze. Another miss by Orlando.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Achua kicks to Hart. Brunson up top. He's covered by Suggs. The dunk by Achua.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
The Magic trail by 3.
Knicks lead, 17.
Suggs passes to Caldwell Pope. That one's off. Still out of sync. Pass to Achua. Fires for 3. That one's not going to go. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Miles McBride out there with Payne. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Achua. And it's Robinson. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. The 3. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 from Anthony. It's hauled in by Achua. The Knicks with the lead. Ball stolen. Here's Banchero. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Banchero's got 6 points.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Here's McBride, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Payne can't hit. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. New York's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Orlando.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast breaks.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Isaac passes to Bitadze. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges finds Payne, and they get it. It loose.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Achua, the pass to Payne. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range. Payne's got himself on the board with three there.
This is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective in it.
Knicks trail by 4. Achua with it. Picked up by Banchero. Payne. And he banks in the lane. Payne's got 5 now.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Robinson dishes to Payne. This one for 3. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, Banchero. After Cole Anthony missed from long range. No good with the triple. The 3, Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Knicks lead 31-30.
Here's Black. Here's Banchero. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the man. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So on the floor for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the center filling out the middle. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times did coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor?
Wagner on the wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off target from outside. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Towns wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got 6 points.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
37-37.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Now, here's Banchero. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, that's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Banchero. Caldwell Pope's got 11 in the second half. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
43.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And now Orlando on the break. Fires for 3. And Caldwell Pope good for 3. Caldwell Pope's got 20.
So such a heady offensive player. Once KCP gets a couple to fall, he stays aggressive.
Kept alive. Out to Bridges. Lets the three fly. No good there.
2 minutes.
Magic leading by 3. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Launches it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Black's checked in for Orlando. Brunson against Wagner. Brunson being aggressive.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
45.
Here's Black. Brunson covering. Out to the right wing. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop for the lead. Achua, no good. Orlando's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. The 3. Second chance shot. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Towns has got 11 points. Wagner passes to Van Carroll. Tipped away and stolen by Achua. Here's Towns, and then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, Karl-Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Van Carroll left side. Van Carroll with the screen. The Magic again can't hit. The Knicks leading by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks it out to Wagner. Carter with a screen on Brunson. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 13. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the 4th? And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Karl-Anthony Towns, Anunoby out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. And so here's Orlando. Van Carroll kicks to Black. Kicks it out to Wagner. Anthony sets the pick for Wagner. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Towns for 3. Van Carroll grabs the board. Van Carroll's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That gives them the lead. Da Silva's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Magic. Here's Kolek. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pick off in midair. Wagner from long range. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now, here's Anunoby. D right on him. Kolek. A 3-pointer, no good. Orlando leading by 3. And stolen by Anunoby. Here's Achua. That one goes in. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now.
Magic lead.
Wagner passes to Black. Banchero with the screen. Traps in the tray.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to McBride. Back to Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Banchero dishes to Black. Banchero kicks to Anthony. Back to Banchero. Shoots over Achua. And it's Banchero missing. Knicks trail by 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Cole Anthony.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
At the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
New York, no good that time either.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And Anunoby, here we go. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
To tie it up. Sinks the triple. Anunoby's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
That's nice vision there. See that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. The Knicks shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 25 points in the game.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
Oh, they get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And it's Towns missing.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Caldwell Pope for three. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Brunson. Suggs passes to Carter. Caldwell Pope dishes to Suggs. Back to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. For the three. Knocks down the three ball. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
So the Magic win it. They came in here and took care of business.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Garland scanning the floor. And stolen by Suggs. And the Magic pushing it up now. Caldwell Pope for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The three from Mitchell. Hits the trifecta.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Garland for three. The rebound by Carter. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Banchero gets it to go.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Great work, Allie, thanks. This one for three. The offensive rebound. Wagner outside. Banchero with a screen on Mobley. For three, Caldwell Pope. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 6.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Garland. And that's good. Contavious Caldwell Pope for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Strus. Outside Mitchell. From deep. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Wagner. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. He's got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Orlando leading by 5. The 3 from Suggs. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. The 3 from Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on. But you give him the corner, and he will adapt.
Drains the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Outside Strus. There's the 3. Outside for Mitchell. Another shot. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Suggs finds Wagner. Fader on the way. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland with the ball. Caldwell Pope covering. The 3 from Mitchell. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 14. Sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Suggs. He's scoreless. Bancaro outside. Caldwell Pope for three. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that...
And so it's Orlando leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Goga Bitadze. Cole Anthony out there with Bancaro. And it's Black in at the 1. Back to Mobley. The 3. They get the rebound. The 3 from Okoro. Cleveland again missing. Orlando leading by 6. Here's Bitadze. Misses the 3. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Okoro. Here's Jerome. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Three-pointer Anthony. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Green for 3. Anthony grabs the board. Orlando has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Isaac for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Magic leading by 3. Launches it. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. To the paint. Outside Hunter. Back to Jerome. The kick to Hunter. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And Bancaro gets it to go.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Bancaro. This is how competitive this man is.
Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Hunter, screen on Bancaro. Outside Hunter. Now Green. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hunter. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Black. From outside, off the mark. Cavaliers trail by 3. Jerome passes to Green. Jacks up a 3. Jerome, no good. 1:27 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Bitadze. Lets it go from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Three-pointer. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Here's Bitadze, covered by Mobley. There's a screen. Another miss by Orlando.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Hunter, a screen on Isaac. Back to Hunter. Down low. Green for three. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the three. He drops it from range. Batadze's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Jerome on the wing. Still without a bucket. Takes a 3. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Mobley, a screen on Suggs. Garland, the pass to Strus. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Magic leading by 3. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. From the arc. The rebound by Allen.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Oh, from deep. Rebound by the Magic. And here's Caldwell Pope for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside for Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Strus the pass to Mitchell. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Orlando, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Counted from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 6 in the quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Suggs finds Caldwell Pope. Over Mitchell. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Caldwell Pope's got 23 points. Garland way outside. Cleveland again missing. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Banchero. All alone on the break. For 3, Caldwell Pope connects from downtown. And it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Mobley's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Banchero. The 3-ball. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The three from Mitchell. No good there. Orlando leading by 5. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too. I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Wagner with a screen on Mitchell. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Cavaliers shooting just 34% so far in this one. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Strus. Mitchell's got 23.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Back to Mitchell. Launches it. It's rebounded by Banchero. The take from Banchero. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Batadze. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. They've got Anthony Banchero out there with Goga Batadze. And it's Black in at the point. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Hunter finds Thompson. The kick to Hunter. Outside Garland. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Black passes to Batadze. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Batadze's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Here's Jerome. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Batadze, the pass to Banchero. Back to Batadze. 4-3. And another miss by Orlando. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From deep, Strus. De Silva with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Black. Orlando again missing. The Cavs trailing. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Jerome on the wing. They set a pick. Outside Strus. And stolen by Anthony. Here's the break. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Magic lead by 8. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Strus outside. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Banchero against Hunter. Banchero passes to Batadze. The 3. Hunter with the rebound. Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Garland. Here's Jerome, guarded by Banchero. From deep, Strus sinks the tray. Strus has got 6 here in the quarter.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Lets the 3 fly. Batase can't hit.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
Back to Garland to take the lead. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Batase's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's De Silva. Drills it from deep. De Silva's got his first 3 points of the game.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
And just a huge answer right there with a 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Black passes to Banchero. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Out to Anthony. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Jerome. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Orlando leading. Pass to Batase. Here's De Silva. Clock at 6. Back to Batase from behind the arc. Jerome grabs the miss.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Now Banchero. Right wing. Here's Black. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Batase can't hit. They push it up 4 on 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And so Orlando takes the win.
The end of the game.
This was a hard-fought
for the Cap. Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
With some arc, that one's in his first shot this game.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
Cleveland with the ball, and stolen by Anunoby. From deep, Brunson. Jared Allen grabs the miss. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bridges, and it's Mitchell missing. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. For 3, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And good that time.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley, left side. Right side, Garland. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And here are the Knicks now. For 3, Bridges.
Up in the face of the ball handler. Mitchell takes pride in both sides of the ball.
Garland finds Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Towns against Mobley. Mitchell is doubled. Lock at 6. There's Garland. Rebounded by Hart.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Anunoby, no good. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Strus against Anunoby. Mobley outside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson.
Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. You can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Mitchell. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Over Hart. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Bridges inside. Working on Hunter. And he drops it in from the low post.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Mitchell passes to Garland. And stolen by Achua. Towns for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Towns has got 6. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Knicks leading by 7. From deep three-point land. Mobley with the rebound. For 3, Hunter. From beyond the arc and then some.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And here's Garland for three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Achua kicks to Towns. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland finds Mitchell. Hunter on the wing. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Robinson is out there with Achua. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then it's Bridges. And it's McBride in at the 2-guard position. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Payne driving the lane. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's lane. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. And New York with a change here too. Anunoby's checked in. And here are the Cavaliers now. Pass to Strus. Stolen by Anunoby. And here's the break. Here's McBride, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting for the game at 42%. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. And let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Offensive rebound. Robinson finds Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. New York needs to get off a shot. Robinson, that's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Okoro, wide open. He fires. And he hits it to tie the game up.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Achua. And here is Anunoby. 3-pointer. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hunter on the wing. A miss that time. Would have put him up. New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Mitchell comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. The Knicks also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Achua. Well, wide open shot from Strus. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. 3-point lead. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wendy's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
And here's Towns, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Here's McBride. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 13 points.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his third assist on the night. Here's Towns. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Garland dishes to Hunter. Back to Garland from downtown. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The 3 from Garland. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Hunter, no one around him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The shot that time, not on target. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Here's Hart. He has yet to score. Fires the 3. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Hart. And the Knicks lead by 5.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mobley a screen on Brunson. Garland, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
No good from outside. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
For New York, they had shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Back to Garland. A 3 from Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brunson against Garland. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closer. Can't get it to fall. Mitchell in the corner from outside the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's on the D. You got to make sure you're guarding Mitchell from that corner.
Brunson outside. Stolen by Garland. for the lead. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Mitchell wide open. Drops in the tray. Mitchell's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The deep three by Brunson.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Garland the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Garland against Brunson. Garland kicks to Strus. And another three for Cleveland.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Cleveland moving the ball around. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bridges. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. The three from Garland.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And Brunson has it in the corner. To the paint. It's stolen by Strus. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Bridges, no one around him. Misses the three. Cleveland ripped the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Mitchell passes to Allen. Takes a three. The Cavaliers with another miss. New York trailing. Pass to Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. Good, and as this goes to Towns. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland finds Strus. Kicks it out to Garland. Looking to end his cold spell. That one off the back iron and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Garland, that's for 2. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Three-pointer, Wade connects from three-point range. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Okeke's checked in for Dean Wade. The Cavaliers trailing. Garland the pass to Jerome. And stolen by Payne. Here's McBride. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
The Knicks leading by 4. Payne passes to McBride. Up to Payne. Fires the 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The three from Garland. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
The kick out to Anunoby. Takes the three. No good on the shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
There's Okeke, defended by McBride. The wide open look here for Garland. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Garland kicks to Strus. Back to Garland. Strus in the corner. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Unloads. It's rebounded by New York.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
The kick out to Towns. And the three off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The Cavaliers trail by 3. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Garland. To tie it up. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's McBride. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
And you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you a willing facilitator.
Hunter, the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
We saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
McBride's shot is off. Cleveland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Back to Garland. Hunter with a screen on Towns.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some pop.
Knocked loose.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Payne. Nails the triple.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Outside Garland. He's off from 3. He takes it in. Here's McBride. So a close game sees New York take this one.
The end of the game.
This win, such a tremendous...
I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
And here's Suggs. Here he goes. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Buries it from three.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Here's Orlando. It's a three-point game. Suggs finds Caldwell Pope. Hard against Banchero. Back to Caldwell Pope. Wagner with a screen on Bridges. For three, Caldwell Pope. They get it back. The kick out to Banchero. The rebound by Bridges. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hits a three-pointer.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
The three from Suggs. And it's Brunson with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Kicks it out Towns. There's the three. Rebound by the Magic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. From downtown. And Wagner hits from deep.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Towns for three. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
For three, Caldwell Pope. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Shot's good by Hart.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Banchero. And he drains the quick shot.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Now here's Suggs. Carter, a screen on Anunoby. And it's Wagner missing. The Knicks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Hart against Suggs. Hart passes to Bridges. Three-pointer. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner outside. Fires the three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby for three. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes, and you can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Fades and shoots. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. Outside Hart. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Banchero. Well, Orlando shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Carter. Shoots it from the corner. Hart pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. For three, Caldwell Pope. He buries it from three. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Drops in the three.
That's how you up the ante. come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
Outside Brunson, into the lane. Towns up top. It'll count. And that's not gonna go. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Paolo Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Goga Bitadze, then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Payne. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
The three from Banchero. Orlando again missing. Knicks trail by 5. Achua for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Achua's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. From outside the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Black. And that one's on target from the wing. Black's gotten his first basket of the night. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Bitadze.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Achua for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Achua's got 6 in the quarter.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
New York trailing. And now the Knicks on the break. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Orlando's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Bitadze. Uncovered. To the wing, right side. Here's Black. Goes up with it again. And he sinks the layup. And the Magic lead by 3.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's McBride. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Magic shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. The 3 from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
Can't leave Banchero open from 3 either because he makes shots from everywhere.
And here's Payne outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Orlando leading by 3. 3-pointer, Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to McBride. Back to Bridges. Fires from deep. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Black. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Anthony. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Robinson. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. The shot by Payne, no good. Here's Orlando. Here's Isaac. Orlando again missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Bridges passes to Achua. Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Black. And Carroll against Bridges. And Carroll passes to Anthony. Here's Black. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Orlando. All right. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope displaying his skills today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court right now for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. The 3 from Suggs. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Towns. No points so far. And he comes up with a bucket.
I tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
The Knicks with the lead. It's Hart on the wing. With the fadeaway. The rebound by Carter. Orlando has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. For 3, Caldwell-Pope knocks down the triple. Caldwell-Pope's got 12 points.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell-Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Towns, that's good. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Bridges with it. Caldwell-Pope covering. Brunson against Suggs. Towns for 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wagner. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Wagner's got his second bucket on the night.
Pretty nimble play that time by Wagner, pulling up before the defense could get set to stop him.
Orlando has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Magic. And Carroll's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done from the wing. And another basket for Orlando.
The ability to pass like that will be a must as Banchero's career goes on.
Towns for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. And Carroll outside. Pass to Wagner. Takes the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For New York, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. New York, again, can't hit. Orlando leading.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Black. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Brunson misses. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. The three from Banchero hits the trifecta. Banchero's got 11 points.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Hart from long range sinks it from distance.
Boy, you love seeing that from Hart. Great exuberance and enthusiasm out there on the court.
The three from Suggs. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Orlando has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Goes up on the wing. The offensive rebound. Black passes to Suggs. Banchero with a screen on Bridges. Wagner for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. 51 seconds left in the third. Brunson with it. For the lead. Rebounded by Suggs. Magic shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Wagner. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside McBride. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Anthony. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Batadze. And it's De Silva in a small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Harris is checked in for Anthony. And a switch here also for New York. Wright's checked in.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
And here's Harris outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's McBride. Knocks down the long J. And the Knicks lead by 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Black. Up top, Banchero. It's good from the top of the key.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Black passes to Banchero. There's the triple. Shot's good by Black.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
Achua for 3. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got rebound number 8 now. Black passes to Banchero. Over Towns. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby tucks it last. New York making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Here's Suggs. Wagner outside. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Anunoby passes to Achua. New York, no good that time either. Here's Orlando. They've gone on an 8-0 run. The three from Suggs. Here's Wagner. Suggs outside. Stolen by Payne. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Leading by 5. Black. No good on the three. The Knicks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Connects from downtown. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Suggs surveys the D. Here's the three. It's rebounded by McBride.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
The Magic have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Wagner. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And for the Knicks, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Anunoby against Suggs. Right side McBride. Outside Payne. Just 4 to shoot. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Magic shooting 27% here in the fourth. Three-pointer. And Banchero with a bucket on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got assist number 8 now on the night. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Black.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. Tough day so far.
Suggs with the bucket.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Now here's Anunoby. Outside Payne. A deep three. Rebounded by Suggs. Here's Orlando. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Wagner. Kept alive. Puts up a 3. Pass to Banchero. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Substitution on the court.
And the Knicks with possession. They trail by 7. Outside Hart. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep three-point land. Carter from outside. Off target with the shot. And so Orlando takes the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day,
And Orlando starts out with the ball. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the center position. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
The 3 from Strus. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Caldwell Pope outside. All alone. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. For 3, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The wide open look here for Garland. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Banchero finds Caldwell Pope. Good on the shot. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
Solid elevation there. A consistent point of release, and KCP with excellent shot mechanics.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Mobley wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Wagner with a screen for Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Strus. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
First team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Garland surveying the D. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. Mobley misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the 3, and there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist from Banchero. Caldwell Pope's got 15. Garland gets to Allen. Back to Garland. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope pass to Wagner. Caldwell Pope outside. Puts up a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. The Cavaliers trail by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. For three, Caldwell Pope. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Magic. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Isaac out there with Banchero. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Hunter, no good. Orlando leading by 4. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bitadze's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Mobley. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Here's Jerome, still without a basket.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From deep. Anthony can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here's Green outside. Rebounded by Anthony. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Black. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Here's Bitadze. The Magic again can't hit. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the Cavaliers pick up 3. Back to Banchero. Outside Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from three-point range. Anthony's got his first 3 points in the game.
I absolutely love the aggression from 3 by Cole Anthony, because I know this. With those shot mechanics, he's going to get more and more efficient.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Hunter, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Banchero. Nothing on the board.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. Jerome passes to Okoro. The rebound by Bitadze. Magic leading by 4. Anthony on the wing. Beyond the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Banchero. A nice shot by Okoro.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
The Magic again can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Mobley misses. 1:03 left to play in the first half. Black, and he knocks down the jumper. Black's got his first 2 points.
You can see Banchero has such excellent passing instincts. He knows when it's time to move the ball.
Here's Mobley. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero kicks to Anthony. From the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hunter. And another miss by Cleveland. Orlando leading by 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shoots a 3. Isaac misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Isaac with a screen for Banchero. And here's Anthony for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Magic lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Xavier Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point guard. And stolen by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
For 3, Caldwell-Pope made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And it's sent back by Allen. Pass to Garland. Trying to find Strus, and he gets it to him. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 9-point Orlando lead. Garland kicks to Strus. A 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Caldwell-Pope right side. Here's the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Fires from deep. And it's Max Strus with the 3. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Magic leading by 6. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. The 3 from Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 11.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
Caldwell-Pope for 3. Another miss by Caldwell-Pope. Now Cleveland shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Mobley kicks to Strus. Cleveland moving it around. From past the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And now just a 3-point Magic lead.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Banchero passes to Caldwell-Pope. The 17-footer uses the glass that time, and it's good. Caldwell Pope's got 26 points.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
The wide open shot from Strus. Another three for Cleveland.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 2-point game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Caldwell Pope for three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Mobley with it. Defended now by Wagner. A three from Strus. It's hauled in by the Magic. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Orlando. Garland against Wagner. For the lead. And that's good. Darius Garland for three. Garland's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. Stolen by Garland. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers ahead. Ending the third quarter on a 15-5 run. And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Paolo Banchero. Black is out there with Cole Anthony, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. This is out there for Orlando. Strus against Anthony. Bitadze the pass to Anthony. A fadeaway. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Anthony on the wing. Covered by Hunter. And Anthony gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Strus. Back to Garland. At the elbow, it's Thompson. For 3, Hunter hits it from 3-point range.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. A 3 from Strus. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Black. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The tray. They get it again. Thompson dishes to Garland. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Strus. Outside Garland. For 3, Hunter gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hunter's got 6 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Hunter kicks to Garland. A 3 from Strus. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Black. Over to the left wing. There's a good screen. Kicks it out to Banchero. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Garland with the bucket.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
The Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Bancaro. Back to Black. 3-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. There's a minute 34 left in the game. Hunter down low. He's covered by Bancaro. Hunter, the pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to De Silva. Bancaro, a screen on Strus. Back to Bancaro. Here's De Silva. Kicks it out to Bancaro. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. Mitchell way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland. Bancaro looking around. Back to Caldwell Pope. Bancaro, a screen for Caldwell Pope. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And in the moment of truth, KCP calling for the ball and delivering a powerful blow.
Allen's shot is off.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 to do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
First team foul.
12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Wagner, a screen on Mitchell. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for